Aries, my Boston cream, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Dear Ariana, today I'm going to be doing your reading from February 16 to the 22nd. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Dear Aries, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify your main challenge and get some final advice for you. Dear Aries, thank you so much for being here. This reading is going to be straight to the point. This reading is going to be very concise and precise. I do have travels coming up within the next 24 hours. It was just pre-planned, pre-scheduled thing, and I want to make sure that I deliver these messages before I head out. Oh, damn. That's good. Aries, your challenge is the Four of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Pentacles. Aries, right now with the Four of Pentacles, there is something here about you realizing that there is a closed off energy. Okay, Four of Pentacles here talks about closed off, holding on to something, holding on to a situation here. For many of you, you're still holding on to someone from your past. You have the Six of Cups in the present moment. I feel like that there could be memories that you're holding on to in regards to a very specific person from your past. Four of Pentacles also could mean that you're really protecting your peace, you're protecting your energy. We're going to clarify this and we're going to find out more information in a moment, excuse me. In the recent past, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the King of Swords. So Aries, in the recent past, for many of you, you were in a relationship with someone here that I feel like that things were going well. Could have been a fire sign, could have been an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This was a partnership here with someone, and I feel like here someone cut you off. Okay, there is a very strong cut-off energy. We're going to find out more about this. In the present moment, you have the Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Now, you could be also dealing with the Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Nonetheless, for many of you, a lot of you are thinking about this person from the past. There is a lot of memories coming up. There is a lot of nostalgia. There is a lot of, flashbacks coming in. But I think that before you would even proceed forward with anything for you, you have a decision here to make with the Judgment. And we're going to find out about that in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Magician, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. In the near future, for many of you, you are manifesting love. You are manifesting, there's love coming in towards your way. There is an offer that's going to come towards your way, Aries. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here with the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Page of Swords. For others of you, this could be possibly a reconciliation or a reunion with someone. But what I'm really energetically feeling, Aries, is when you let go of this situation, there is love that's going to come into your life. It's going to sound very paradoxical, but I think that's what it is here about. You are about to meet somebody, and I think that it has a lot to do with you making room for that person to come. The reason why you are actually in this Four of Pentacles energy is because you seem to be hurt or disappointed in a situation because of something here. Someone cut you off, someone ghosted you in the past. And you being as a fellow fire sign, you're not like that. You like direct, emotionally stable, emotionally available, okay? And the person that actually, whatever, here, Seven of Swords, whatever they did to you, okay, there was a lot of dishonesty, a lot of lies happening in the past. So someone here was not honest with you. This is the reason why you're very much closed up. So we're going to get into your reading, Aries, and we're going to clarify everything for you. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, Aries, is clarified by the Strength, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Swords, and you have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You are heartbroken, you are disappointed, maybe not so heartbroken, but it's been a very difficult journey for a lot of you when it comes to love and when it comes to this person. The cards are shuffled in front of you. Can't make up anything. I can't tell you this person's coming back, that person's coming back. They are, but I don't think you really fully want to be with them yet. Or maybe you want to move on to someone new, okay? Because this channel is not some fluffy fairy tales, you know. I'm going to tell you the truth. You're hurt by this person, and I'm only here to help people who actually want to be helped. Okay, so for many of you, what I'm seeing here with the Strength, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Swords, you are very much in this place of trying to pull yourself out of a rut. You're pulling yourself out of a very disappointed place in life because things have been very difficult. Things have been, it's like your cup has been emptied and you don't like that. Okay, a lot of you dealt with somebody in the past that you felt that this person, the way they handled the situation and the way that things ended between you and them has actually created a lot of confusion for you. A lot of you have been having this hard time trying to see if you should really move on from them, if you shouldn't move on from them. And it's taking you a lot of strength and a lot of vitality and a lot of energy to really remove yourself from this because you're about to close off a chapter. Also, there must have been some sort of a third-party situation. Now, in the recent past, Three of Pentacles, Aries, let's talk about the Three of Pentacles. And it is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Very clear, very obvious for a lot of you. Ace of Wands, there could have been a brand new beginning with this person, but it didn't happen because someone here was involved in a third-party situation. And what it did to you, Aries, it caused you a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness. For many of you, it took you a long time to really get out of a rut and really to forgive this person. I think that you did feel that you were abandoned, you were betrayed. You have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands here indicates, you know, relationship here that didn't work out. It was a partnership, but it didn't last that long. Clarified by the Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Lovers. One of the reasons why this relationship did not work out in the past, Aries, is because this person was constantly being on and off with you, being very indecisive, being very much closed off towards you. There was a lot of love between you and this person, indeed, but I do see here that this situation really was affected by this person's indecisiveness and their inability to really commit to you. This is the reason why also I feel like this person might have cut you off first, okay, before you would even do or say anything to them. So let's clarify the King of Swords in the recent past, and the King of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Magician, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you might have dealt with someone who was constantly playing mind games with you. I do see here a sense of manipulation and a maneuver. Someone here was trying to maneuver and manipulate you. And over time, Aries, what ended up happening was it became really exhausting for you to be in a dynamic where you felt that you was not being told the truth. And it was very disappointing for you, whatever you went through. Now, in the present moment, you have the Six of Cups. There is a lot of memories and a lot of flashbacks in regards to this person. A lot of memories, a lot of flashback. You do think about this person quite often. They come into your mind and you do come up on their mind as well, Aries. But I feel like that there is this decision here that you are trying to make with the Judgment and the Page of Pentacles. Is this something that I really is this something that I really should invest into or not? The Six of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Cups. So the memories are coming back, Aries, but also the lies, the deceit, the cheating, the dishonesty. A lot of that is also coming up to the surface. Seven of Swords, someone here was not honest with you. They were not demure. They were not mindful. They were not behaving like a cutie patootie. And therefore, this situation came to an end. So with these memories here, it's actually making you sit there and think and ask yourself, why? Why do I want to be back with this person if I don't trust them? If this person was emotionally manipulative, if this person was being emotionally on and off with me, why? Why should I make them a new offer, right? Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords, the World, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a situation that you are doing a lot of thinking about with the Seven of Pentacles. You are having deep epiphanies. You're also having a lot of ruminations. You're thinking about this person, about this connection. Aries, that you have done a lot of healing within you with the Four of Swords, that it will be so stupid of you, if I may say. Again, this reading is not going to resonate with everyone, so use your discernment. That if you were to go back to this person here with the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, you could possibly put yourself into the same situation and the dynamic where the same mind games could happen, and you don't want that. The world, you're in the middle of closing of a very important chapter here for you, and this decision here is very significant. The Judgment here talks about this important decision that you are making. A lot of you indeed are contemplating about that decision. The Judgment is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands, and the Sun at the bottom of the deck. The reason why is because you are tired of having your happiness being dependent on someone else's behavior, on someone else not being honest towards you. So that is why you have the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. For a lot of you, this is about you deciding that, you know what, I'm going to only accept commitment and someone who wants to commit to me and someone who wants to marry me. The Hierophant, the card of marriage. Because you're raising the bar and you're actually sticking to it, because as an Aries, you're all about the self also. You're the first house. You are the firstborn of the zodiac. You are someone that you also truly need that reciprocation of another person making you feel seen and understood as well. You can't be the only one that's going to put this person on a pedestal. If anything, it's better for you to be both of you on the pedestal accordingly rather than one or the other. So I'm saying, so that's why for many of you, you are like, you know what, I'm only going to accept the relationship that's going to offer me commitment and marriage. Okay, I know how in here. So you have the Magician, you're manifesting new love for you, Aries. There is a new person that's going to walk into your life. And the Magician is clarified by the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. The person that's going to walk into your life is very intuitive, spiritual, mindful, demure, and this person is very respectful of you. This relationship, what you are manifesting is you're manifesting happiness, brand new beginning, and this is someone that they do like to talk. They like to talk, and you like that. This person with the Page of Swords, I feel like they will continue to initiate the conversation, to plan things with you. This person will plan, okay, activities to do with you. They will be invested into this relationship. Queen of Swords, this person truly says what they do. They are a thinker. This person could be into IT technology is what I'm getting. Not a gender specific, but they're very techie savvy. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. The cards are being shuffled and put in front of you. And I'm literally channeling the messages. Before I even pull the cards, what do you see, Aries? What was I just talking about? No. Thank you. You tell me, Aries, what was I just talking about? Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Swords. This person that's going to come into your life, they are your soulmate, Aries. This person is someone that you truly will feel connected with, and you can look further for developing a family with this person. And I totally and completely understand that maybe some people, this message will not resonate. If they want to hear about the past person, then this message is not for you. This message is only for the group of Aries out there, my Aries people, who actually want to enter into a loving, committed relationship where it can lead to stability and happiness. The cards are shuffled in front of you, so I'm not like making up stuff and telling you stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you're smart enough, Aries, to know the cards and the meanings and what I'm talking about. So you got the Ace of Cups, that's about love. And this love is actually going to be very healing for you, Aries. Very healing. Very, very healing. So the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, and the King of Wands. For many of you, you used to be in dynamics and in relationships before where there used to be arguments, conflicts, misunderstandings, third party situations. That's not going to be your story anymore. Congratulations, because you are finally seeing the truth of a reality. When a situation ended between you and another person in the past, the reason why it ended is because you actually are realizing that your worth and your value doesn't have to be defined by another person. This person didn't respect you fully. This person played games with you in the past. The new person coming in towards you with the Ace of Cups is also going to help you see even more that this right here, this is not what you deserve. You see what I'm saying? Because this love that's going to come into you, they're going to show you, Aries, look, I'm here for you. I'm going to hold your hand. You're not going to feel betrayed. You're not going to feel maneuvered. They don't have to say it. They're actually going to do it. This person is also a doer, okay? They take action. Now, let's see what is the advice, Aries. So Aries, you have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is about your decision that you are going to be making. You can go either this way or you can go that way. So you have the Five of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Perfect. You are in the middle of choosing and deciding what kind of a partner you truly want to end up being with. If you used to be with someone who was constantly causing trouble, conflict, trauma, drama, who was emotionally unavailable, and you was the one who was constantly filling their cup and you ended up being depleted, then that is not going to be your story anymore. You are the one who lived through those experiences. You are the one who knows how much it actually hurt. Therefore, on an emotional level, you're going to decide and choose, who do you really want to end up with? Is this person truly making me fulfilled, or is this person really taking it away from me? Because for so long, Aries, you have been even in friendships and dynamics and relationships where you were always the one to call, to check out on people, to initiate things, right? You were always the one to buy things for people even. You know, you're also learning, Aries, that you need to set some boundaries. You do have a very childlike, funny, fun, initiative, adventurous, risky, bold, audacious, charismatic, confident energy about you. But what you are learning in this time is that it needs to be reserved for the right person, not for the wrong people or for the wrong person, right? So this is about you identifying the characteristics of a partner that is in alignment with you and with your core values. If there is anyone out there from your past that is not aligned with your values, they will be dismissed, okay? And that choice is what you're gonna make. Aries, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for tuning in here. I love you all so much. I hope that this reading helped and resonated with you. I wish you have an amazing week ahead, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.